What's up, guys? College football 2026 is here, and we're gonna get started. This is going to be a guide on how to build the best coach in college football 26. So this is going to be a full process, and we're just going to get started. We're going to jump right into it. Make sure we go single player, obviously. Default roster, not active roster, default roster. All right, let's change the dynasty settings here. Skill level doesn't matter. We're not even playing the game right now. We want coach XP speed at the fastest settings. If they are the first coach on that team, we'll have the pre-order bonus off for this build. I don't think any of this stuff is going to matter for what we're doing. Season experience, league advancement. Okay, auto recruiting off, auto progress players off. That's a new setting for the season. For the time being, we're not going to worry about we're just going to auto progress. And yeah, so we're good here. That's all we had to do. Just change the XP speeds to the fastest, and let's go ahead. And the coach that we are going to start off with is going to be the defensive coordinator at Louisville. And we're going to create a new one, and it's going to be a recruiter. Now, the reason I chose a defensive coordinator at Louisville is because the head coach at Louisville has the program builder friends and family discount, and we're going to take advantage of that to get archetypes for free. So as is tradition, I'm gonna name this coach Juggernaut. We're gonna make his alma mater, this one's important, Clemson. Pipeline. I'm gonna go East Texas. I like the talent that's there. And these are new settings, the adaptive AI, the no huddle. I don't really, that's for gameplay stuff. I'm not super concerned about that. And this year, I've heard we got to confirm there's bald coaches. Holy crap. Is there one that looks like me? That kind of looks like me. That's funny. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm in the game now. All right, let's continue. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a second coach, and that coach we're going to take over the Clemson defensive coordinator position. So you go members, create new character, and we're going to find Clemson. And then we're going to go defense coordinator, and we're not going to create a new one. We're just going to become Tom Allen. He's already a level 30. So we signed the contract, and we are going to use Coach Tom Allen to recruit players. Okay, so there's no 5 stars who are number 1 interest. We're going to add every 4-star, because even if you don't have Dream School, if you have a player that has your school listed as first, you do have a chance at an instant commit. Let's do this. Need scholarship. We're just going to spam this, and maybe we'll get a commit. But we have 1,125 hours. That's a lot of hours. The good news is, we have a lot to work with. All right, now let's see. All right, did any of them commit? Nope, not one commit. That's okay. That was kind of expected. So we have 9 4-stars. Let's see. Let's get the most interested. We'll target these guys. And this. And then we need to get with the Clemson coach. We need to get a top 5 recruiting class. We don't have to worry about scouting. I think I want to stick with 20 targets, and let's figure out, like how this recruiting thing works, because we're also going to be learning about recruiting in this year's game. But 20 targets is really solid for what we're trying to do with the amount of hours that we have. All right, so we can scout them, as we're going to kind of learn here. We're recruiting at Clemson for when we leave Louisville with our main coach. The signing day happens after the bowl season, and we become a part of Clemson. And when we become part of Clemson, we inherit their class. And that's why we're spending a lot of time recruiting at Clemson, and we're not going to spend a single second recruiting at Louisville. We're just passing that up. Doesn't matter. We just need to get 2 top 5 classes so we can unlock elite recruiter. I might offer some 3-stars scholarships just to see if any of them accept, just to get a head start here. And oh, there's just one who's interested. Interesting. Nope, he didn't accept, and we don't need to keep him on. Okay, we're pretty much done here, because again, the scouting really doesn't matter. What we're trying to do is we're gonna switch over All right, all we're gonna do now, we need to schedule wins for Louisville and for Clemson. Now we need Louisville to have a perfect season. We need Louisville to win the national championship because we also have to start working on the unlocking the CEO. All right, so we got the team scheduled and we have to advance. We got to switch to this character because we do have to recruit. And this is good because I'm going to learn a little bit about how recruiting is done this year, but we're going to add our hours to the players right now. Oh, so we only have 900. So let's see, 900 divided by 20. That's a max of 45 hours per. I'm going to start from the bottom of the list here because it's going to be the lowest ranked 4-stars. And I'm going to put 40 hours. Last year, it was a misunderstanding with Send the House. Send the House doesn't have as much influence as these 40 hours. I'm going to show you guys here with the arrows. So if you see that social media, it costs 5 hours, but it gives you 2 up arrows of maximum influence, and DM the player has 3 up arrows for 10, and contact friends and family is 4. That's 4 plus 3 plus 2. That's 9 influence. Send the House is only 5 influence. So it's actually like a waste of time to just do Send the House. And since we're getting the cost or the influence changes with pipelines right now, all these guys are in my highest pipeline. So they're going to give me the maximum amount of bang for my buck for those things. Is there anyone I can put more than 50 hours on? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's add 2 more 4-star prospects. Oh, I'm not targeting this guy. We're gonna add him and we're gonna add him. And we're just gonna offer them Scallies and put on 40 hours. All right, now we're ready to go to the next week. All right. Switch back to Clemson. We're ready to, Mark Louisville is ready to advance so we can stay on Clemson for another week after we finish the recruiting stuff. There probably won't be anything to do. Oh, we do have this guy in the top 5. This is the only one we can do more stuff with. We see that his playing style, let's see if we can put a soft sell on him. So he could be a team player. He could be a gamer. So there's a lot of things that he could be. Now we don't know enough yet. So we're going to put DM back on. We're going to schedule him a visit. He won't make it to week 8. I guess we'll just put this on him. What's his deal breaker? Coach Prestige. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Hold on. We might be able to soft sell. I forgot that. All right. Soft sell Coach Prestige and playing style. So he could be a standard bearer. Wow, he is. We can hard sell him. I didn't expect this already. The hard selling is the most influential piece. So we are going to hard sell him as a standard bearer because his deal breaker is Coach Prestige, and we already know one of his motivations is playing style. So we are ready to put max hours on him, and we should get this guy. Let's see, where's Coach Prestige is here. All right, very confident we're going to be getting this guy as a recruit. So wait, nothing else we can do with any of the others. They're all top 8s, and we're at 0 hours anyways. So ready to advance, and we're going to see that progress on that receiver that we just put that visit on and the hard sell. We're going to see a big jump in his progress. So I'm going to show you guys here that progress bar. It was this guy. See, look, so we're just a shade. We had that huge jump, and we're a shade off of making it his top 3. It's a race to finish these bars. If you guys don't understand recruiting. So that's what we're trying to do. And yes, we nailed the, that's pretty great that we already got that. We already got that hard sell done. Hard sell, again, is the most influential piece of recruiting. So he has proximity to home and program tradition. We probably can get his hard sell. Let's see if it is available. You have to know all 3. So he could be a hometown hero. He could be a grassroots traditionalist. So we can't hard sell him, because if you're wrong on a hard sell, it penalizes you. So we're going to soft sell him, and we're going to put 45 hours on him. This guy we can hard sell. Okay. See what we do with his hours later. So brand exposure and playing time is his deal. Okay, could be a primetime player, and he could be a football influencer. So we're just gonna pick one. We're gonna soft sell him here. Championship contender. And we might be getting our first commitment after this week. We're going to see here. It's going to be pretty close. All right, so we got the commitment from that wide receiver. Now we got more hours freed up. So let's see. What did we do with this guy? Were we right? Oh, good. We were right about Hometown Hero. So we're going to put 50 hours on this guy. Boom, done. All right, so that's the only top fives. We got no hours left. We have no one right now in top 3, but we already have a commitment. I bet we're already a top class. Yep. And we're ready to advance. We should advance. And hopefully we get one commitment. That would be a surprise because no one's top 3. That would be a surprise. Oh, we got one. Another one. That's good. It's just freeing up more hours. Uh-oh. Are we locked out of him? We didn't fall behind his deal breaker. That's strange. All right. We're just going to max out these guys' hours. I'm going to remove 10 hours from him because he's a 4-star and we have a big lead on him. And this guy's a 5. Going to get you a lot further in this game in terms of recruiting. Playing time, brand exposure. Just to double check, I think you can't upgrade the coach until you reach level 10. You can't do it. Yeah, so you have to get level 10 to get the other archetypes, which we'll have next week. We'll switch back to the Clemson one. We should see a bunch of commits pop. We're going to free up a lot of extra hours. We got a ton of commits. We freed up a lot of hours. Let's go ahead and max out the hours on these guys. Get them across the finish line, and then we'll start going after some more 4 and 5 stars. All right, we have 300 more hours. Let's just quickly see if there's a battle for any of these guys. If I need to pop a visit. Oh, yeah, we need to put this guy in a visit right now. I don't think it's gonna matter because it looks like Georgia's gonna pass us. We're probably not gonna get this guy, but he is a playing style, which is that cone. Yeah, we could put a visit for this guy just to get some extra influence. Championship contender. What is that? Yeah. All right, we're good for him. We're good for him. We're good for him. All right, now we can start going after some more guys. Again, we're not addressing needs, and none of it matters. We're addressing. Just seeing if we get one more 5-star on the class. Probably too late to get in on those. This guy would be good. All right. All right. Should have the #1 class right now. Got a lot of commits. All right, great. Yeah, we lost out to that guy to Georgia. That's okay. It was just a 4-star anyways. We freed up a lot more hours. We can go after more people. That guy with the deal breaker, I don't really know what to do with him. And I can keep him on here. Pro potential. I might be able to squeeze in a soft sell here. Looking good. 25 total targets. Class should easily be #1. It is. And again, all that matters is that we're top 5. All right, let's upgrade or like get the archetypes, the free archetypes. Tactician unlocked. Nice. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to coach abilities. We're going to go to motivator, 0 CP to get it. And tactician is 10 CP because only Coach Brom has it. We could wait to see if Brian Brom unlocks it. He probably won't. We could wait. That's what we'll do. We'll wait till the last week and just double check. Maybe he'll unlock it. Who knows? All right. We got a big lead for him. It's going to close out this week. Nothing more to do with him. That's nice. We got a 5-star. Got a huge lead for this guy. That's nice. Okay. This one's a tight one. We can't do anything more. All right, we still can't do anything more with these guys. We have 24 total targets, and we're like kind of locked out of one right now with a deal breaker. Could add this guy. He's a 5-star total flyer for that. He's got us in his top 5. We just can't catch up to that. This guy's good to add. All right. Should have the number 1 class still. Yep. All right, big. We got a 5-star. We got a second 5-star. That's big for us. We're still deal breaked on 2 players. Unfortunate. So right now we have 27 total targets. This should be plenty to finish top 5. Should be. Yeah, we got a pretty sizable lead. Can't do anything with these guys. We're just having to wait to make it to top 5. Georgia passed me again. No big deal. I just have to stay above Tennessee, which I have a huge differential in, but they only have 12 commits. That's where I'm nervous. There is nothing more I can do. Okay, the deal breaker. We met his deal breaker. That's good. This is the end of the regular season. At this point, we need to unlock Tactician just for 10 CP instead of 20. It normally costs 20. That's all the points we're going to spend on this coach. I don't think you can recruit in this week, but I just want to double check and also check to see if we got that 5-star. Need to schedule the win against Clemson. Again, Louisville has to win the national championship. A reminder. All right, we're going to create a manual save point right here. It's always good to manual save. We've manually saved. We're ready to advance, force advance. We are bowl week 1 of 1, and this is an important part of the process. We're going to switch over to the Clemson coach, and we are going to we're going to take a job anywhere else. It does not matter where you take the job. We're just going to take the job. First and foremost, view job offers. We're gonna take the head coach at Navy. Sign contract. He's gone. Okay. We're gonna switch back to our main coach. Now, that spot won't open up. We have to wait till the next week. We're gonna schedule the win for Clemson. We want them to continue winning for now. Where's Clemson? Win. We'll do it. I know it's a home win, but we'll just wait. All right. Now it's week 2. That Clemson defensive coordinator position is going to be vacated, and we are going to take that job. And the reason we're going to go over to Clemson is because Dabo Swinney has that bundled discount ability, and we're going to take advantage of that. So, job offers, first and foremost, the most important thing. There it is. Boom. Defensive coordinator at Clemson is available. We're going to take that contract, and then we have to schedule the win for Louisville. Louisville has to win the national championship. All right, Clemson's season is over. We don't have to switch back over to that coach. We're just going to schedule the Louisville win, force advance, and we're going to schedule the national championship win. Going to create a save point here now that we have everything that we plan for in this season, and force advance. And now my screen will be changing to Clemson because I am now the coach, the defensive coordinator at Clemson. So now that we've moved over to Clemson, we have one national championship under our belt. We've won 2 playoff games. Let's switch over to the other coach, and we're going to have him retire. All right. So now we won't have 2 coaches in our dynasty. We don't need to do the force advancing stuff. All right. We are going to invest only in items that are double discounted for now. We will not go beyond tier 2 in recruiting. So this is great. Nothing in motivator yet. And there shouldn't be anything in tactician because Dabo doesn't have it. And that's okay. We're just gonna wait. Gonna advance to next week. Let's see what the class looks like. We're the number 2 class, and we're 20 points ahead of Texas. I guess we'll try to recruit anyone interested in me. That is a 5-star transfer portal. I have a ton of hours. It doesn't matter. Recruit these guys. Normally I don't mess around with the transfer portal, but since I'm nervous about getting a top 5 class, I'm doing it. All right. Ready to advance. Done with this week's recruiting. Going to the next. Be crazy if we got DJ Lagway. Crazy. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. Nice. Got a commit. We got 2 commits. 3? I imagine we didn't get DJ Lagway. Yeah. He locked us out. Let's see the class rankings. All right, we're squarely number 2. We seem to have pulled further away from Texas and Oregon. I'm feeling a lot better now, especially since Ohio State and LSU are so far behind and they have basically the same amount of commitment. So we should be good. We should be good to land that first top 5 class. And we got this guy, so just that much better. Let's see where we finished. Probably number 2. Nice. Great. Top 5. The only thing that matters. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's see if there's any changes to our coach skill tree. I don't think there will be. It would only be in recruiter. Yep. Getting defensive players this next year is going to be hard. And that is it. We are in the off season now. That is the first year in this coach build, and it's a really important one because we got some discounts on those archetypes, which doesn't seem like much, but it's going to pay off a lot in the future because we're going to save a lot of points and wind up getting a lot of extra abilities that you wouldn't be able to get without this coaching build. So let's get on to the next year. Okay, so we're here at the start of season 2, and our only objective right now for this season is to get a top 5 class. We're going to schedule another national championship win. That is going to be on autopilot. The only thing that we are going to be worrying about is recruiting. So let's go start putting together our board. Filter by 5 stars. Anyone with interest of 1 you add. He has a interest of 1, and these guys have high interest in us and the number 1 pipeline, but let's see if we can pop a quick instant commit. Nope. You can't get an instant commit without Dream School. It's just rare, but the only way it can happen is if they have the interest of 1. Now back to the prospect list, and we're going to add those 4-star guys with an interest of 1. All right, let's see. Filtering to need scholarships, and anyone who has one just gets pulled off. All right, let's see. Did we get a single commit? We got 7? Huh? Okay. Well, that's incredible. That's freaking incredible. Okay, so we have 7 commits, and that means we have 17 on the board. I'm going to add a couple more just so we can. Okay, we're done recruiting. We're going to move on to the next week. Then we're gonna start adding hours to these guys. Dabo has an ability, if you spend more hours on a player, the more influence you have. I'm also gonna check to see if there is any 5 stars that maybe have us at 1 that we're not recruiting, or 4 stars that have us at 1 that we're not recruiting. Because we could still, nope, we could still have a chance at an instant commit. I don't think anyone's in top 5. I didn't check for that. Nope, no one's in top 5, so nothing more we can do. We're just gonna advance to the next week. Move to the next week. Oh, got a schedule. Almost forgot to do that. The schedule has been done. Go to next week. Holy crap, Lois. 8 5-stars. This is a easily top 5 class, probably a number 1, so I don't have to really check very much. Hopefully this this visit can push Boyette over the edge. Again, I don't have a pipeline to him, so it's going to be very difficult to close him fast, but we shall see. And this should be the end of the regular season. Remember, we're going to do that hard save. I don't think there's any more recruiting that can be done. Yeah, we're really far ahead of everyone. There's no pipeline, so we're going to get him. There's no question about that. Let's go ahead and schedule the win for the ACC championship. Should get a lot of XP for that. Nice, we got him. So we just have to win the natty and we can move on to the next season. We don't even have to do transfer portal stuff. I'm gonna try something crazy here. I'm gonna see if I can take over the Georgia defensive coordinator right now and move to Georgia and take advantage of the double discounts over at Georgia. Let's see. Oh, the job offers aren't available yet. It's after the ACC championship. Switch to this guy. Let's see if this works. This would be crazy. See that Georgia defensive coordinator position's available. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, this is so huge. Huge. See if there's anything I can benefit from. It could only be in recruiter. Nope. Okay. We move. Because Georgia is recruiting at a high level. They're number 2 on recruiting. So we should be okay there to get elite recruiter unlocked. If not, we can get it done at Georgia. This is the last week. Gonna just double check there's nothing I'm missing out on in terms of a coach upgrade. Insane that Dabo doesn't have a tactician unlocked. All right, force advance. Then win the natty here. Now I have Georgia colors. Let's see if there's any upgrades I can make. Okay, get D-line. Ooh, awesome. It's okay. Still spending. All right. Do you have Dream School? Yes, he does. Oh, man, he's got so many. Oh, cool. Cool. Let's switch members real quick and retire him. Let's quickly look at where Georgia is. Can they be caught realistically? Probably not, but we still need to recruit. All right, we got a big gap. We're gonna finish top 5, and now we should have elite recruiter unlocked. Oh, well, we don't because we have to spend more points. Ooh, spent 12, 36, 10. You spend 14 points here. 6. Okay, now we have elite recruiter. They have overlapping abilities. Just O lineman and it doesn't matter. I don't really worry about that team. So here we go, beginning season 3. All we are really doing is just scheduling wins. We can continue to recruit if we'd like. It doesn't matter. You know, recruiting will gain you some XP, but really all we're trying to do is win, get it, level up as much as possible, and hopefully upgrade, benefit from upgrading some coach skills at a double discount. So let's go ahead and schedule. Oh, we can't schedule yet. Let's go ahead and I guess we can set up the recruiting. Not that it matters, but I just want to test some more Dream School stuff. So, all right, this recruiting class is done. I don't really need to do much more after this next coming week. Let's create a save point here. Always want to do a hard save, guys, when you can remember. It will save your bacon. Trust me on this. We've made it to, let's see, the conference championship, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We're going to schedule Georgia to win here. And we're going to fast forward here to, we're going to be accepting a new job. We're going to take the best job available. And while we're at it, we're going to invest more into the elite recruiter because we have to spend more points. I'm going to go here and finish off recruiting altogether. And then I'm going to invest all of the defensive lineman stuff here, all of the defensive or the linebackers here, all of the defensive backs, anything that we can get at 10, and we are going to move onward with the build. All right, so we scheduled that win. Once we get to the bowl season, I can accept a new head coaching job. So now this is the week where we should have a job offer. And we're going to take the best job available. Hopefully there's some good jobs here. Let's see. We got OU. And what you guys want to do when you are accepting a job, if you want to end up in the SEC, it would be best for you to take an SEC job. Hopefully, the job that you want isn't available now. I'm going to show you guys how to get the exact job you want. So I'm going to end up at LSU. That's where I want to finish my build. So I have two choices in the SEC. I'm going to take the OU job. It's a 4.5-star job. It's just a little bit easier to progress and everything, get better coaches because you have a higher thing. But if you're trying to go to the Big Ten, for example, you would take this USC job, or the Big 12, you would take the Arizona State job. So try to take a job that's in the same conference or in a similar proximity as where you actually want to finish. So I'm going to accept this OU job here. And so the next week of will be week 2 of bowl season, and I will have coaching hires available to me. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at these coaches, but we're going to do something pretty unexpected. We are not going to hire any of these. Curious of what Major Applewhite's got. We're not going to hire any of these established coaches. We're going to actually hire young, unevolved coaches. And the reason we're going to do that is because they will be more predictable on how they spend their points. So they're going to look at, this guy's going to spend in the 3 main trees. And that's really what we want. We want them to spend points in these trees. I think this guy will be available in the next cycle. So I'm going to let him be. Well, let's see. I preferably would want a guy to have motivator and tactician only. So we're gonna skip these hires. We're gonna schedule to win a natty just so we can get some more XP. You get a lot of XP for winning the natty, especially when you have a CEO as your coach. All right, let's see what kind of coaches we have available to us. So we want low-level guys, everyone. So let's see. I think this guy was perfect. This is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. Let's just see what this guy has. Okay. Yeah, I want the guy at the end because he has motivator and tactician. This guy has the 3 standard ones. Same with this guy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna offer this guy too. And they will start putting points in motivator and tactician so we can start getting those double discounts. And since they're so low level, they're going to progress really fast. And let's hope we get these coaches. Let's hope we got them both. There we go. Okay, now we're about to finish season 3 and be into season 4. We're now the head coach at OU, and we're just going to use this time to build up our our standard skill tree of motivator and tactician, trying to get those double discounts, so we can, you know, start moving on to the final build. This is the last 2/3 of the video right here. This is going to go by real quick. So we're going to unlock CEO, and we are going to get bundle discount. We don't really need to get anything else because recruiting right now doesn't matter. We're in fact going to turn on auto recruiting, and let me see if program builder, is there something in here that I want to get right now? It doesn't look like there's anything in here that I want to get right now. So we're just going to keep the rest of our points. But when we go to our final build, we are going to be investing a lot in CEO and program builder. Let's go ahead and sim to the beginning of season 4. So we are in season 4 now. I went ahead and bought a few things, just the tier 1 of the running back for a double discount for 4 CP. And I got a few things in tactician for 4 CP as well. So the tier 1 of linebackers and defensive linemen. So we're already making some progress. So all we're going to do now is, since recruiting really doesn't matter, we're going to go into league settings, turn on auto recruiting. And we are just going to schedule wins and get XP in hopes that our coaches use their XP in tactician and motivator. All right, got the season scheduled, and we are just simply going to sim all the way to week 15. Gonna schedule the SEC championship, and we're gonna take a look at what our coaches have been investing in. All right, check motivator. Let's see how much more is. All right, great. Got more at 4. Okay, nothing changing in the defense yet. Okay. All right, we're boosting these guys, and they're going to level up quite a bit after the playoff run. So let's just go ahead and sim it. All right, let's make sure we get a hard save. Remember, guys, hard save before bowl season every year. One coach of the year. Look at me. Advance the next week. Hopefully we don't lose any coaches, and ideally we want to have this build done by seasons at the end of season 7 or the end of season 8. And let's see if there are any additional abilities available to me. All right. Ooh, we got the training boost for the offensive lineman. All right, really starting to fill this out. Excellent. Excellent. Take a look at what our coaches are doing. So good. They haven't unlocked recruiter yet. They're just hammering away at motivator and tactician. I love that. Okay, to be sure, I did schedule the win, right? Get that big XP gain. Leveled up again. Oh, all right. Got a boost in QB. Boost in running back. Continually getting upgrades for double discounts. So we are just going to sim to, I guess, the off season. Just want to be sure. So now we're here in season 5. Again, it's kind of the same deal. We're just going to advance into the season. Recruiting doesn't matter. We're just trying to get these double discounts before we can move on away from OU, take a coordinator position, reset our CEO skills, and then we will finish the final build. All right, so we got them scheduled, and we're simply just going to sim to week 15, create a save point once we're done. Okay. Let's, before we forget, schedule the SEC championship win. Let's check out if there is any abilities that we can grab, and this is why we grab those young coordinators, right? They level up much faster in this. So we have tier 3s for the running backs and the wide receivers. This is excellent. The defensive line, the defense haven't been touched. Unfortunate. And let's see. QBs are done. DBs are done. Okay, we still got some work to do in tactician. Hope we can. We're gonna do a hard save here, just in case we lose some of these coaches. We can find a way to keep them. Also, after the SEC championship, they might buy some more abilities because they will be getting XP. My game just fucking froze. I did hard save at least. Don't lose that much time. See if there's any new coach abilities available. Okay. Starting to get some D-line stuff. That's great. Remember, we're only going to tier 3 in this. Running backs have finished. All right, linebackers finished too. Okay, things are coming together. Hopefully, if things go well, this will be the next season. Will be the last one we do at OU, and then we can finish this build just in case this thing freezes again. Maybe there's some more skills available to me. Nice. The line is done. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's send the training results. I want to see what kind of boosts we get for having a lot of the tier 3s and motivator done. Might get some crazy boosts for this team. Sevens, those are big bumps. All right, so we're on season 6, and hopefully at the end of the season we're gonna have the motivator and the tactician skills maxed out. We hired these 2 coaches and they're only using their points in that, which is fantastic. We just need to get to tier 3 for these 2 categories here. And then for the tactician, we got just the so we just need these 2 categories and then we're done. So it looks very likely when this season is over, we will be able to leave OU, become a coordinator, reset the CEO points that we spent, which has only been bundle discount, by the way. We're going to reset the CEO and then get that 16 points back and finish our final build. So again, recruiting, it doesn't matter. We have auto recruiting on. Schedule the wins and then just get right to week 15. Okay, so we have our SEC championship scheduled, and we are actually, this is gonna be our last season at OU. We're gonna try to take another job. Let's check in on our coach skills, see if there's anything more we can buy for now. Let's see. We have finished linebackers. We're getting close. One away from finishing the motivator for defensive backs. Finish tight ends. All right, we finished motivator. So we just need that one for tactician. And we are going to take any coordinator job, preferably one in the SEC, because I want to end up at LSU. But any coordinator job available to us so we can reset our CEO points. Okay, view job offers. Any coordinator positions. None available to me right now. Am I too good at coaching? Here's the question. Let's check on that one thing here. He hasn't upgraded it yet. Hopefully I can get offered a coordinator here in week 2. Otherwise, we'll have to have a bad season next year. So some coordinators will open up. All head coaching jobs. Okay. We're going to stick one more year at OU, but intentionally lose games. Okay. We finished motivator. We finished tactician. We are done. We are ready to be leaving OU. You know, we still have some points that we need to be spending down here, but we're going to wait. We're going to hold off on that. They're not going anywhere. Just maxed everything out. Okay. So we are going to intentionally lose for this next upcoming season. I'm going to schedule our rivalry wins, I guess. A mediocre season, and the reason we're doing this is we're trying to get out of OU, take a coordinator job. So create a save point here in case we need to revert back. and change the schedule even more. We need a coordinator position. So here we go. We are going to fast forward to week 15. Hopefully some coordinator positions are available to me. Otherwise, this really throws a wrench in my plans. Yes, here we go. We got an offensive coordinator position offer. We're accepting it. Okay. So that worked. Tanking the season. We're going to go ahead and sim to the off season. And we're in the last part of the video now. I'm going to show you guys how to obtain the coaching job that you want. Memphis isn't super ideal for ending up at LSU, but it's fine. We should be okay. So let's go ahead and I'll show you guys how to set that up. It's pretty easy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna schedule Memphis to win all their games. Now we're going to sim to week 14 just to be safe. Actually, we're gonna create a save point first. We're gonna go to just week 15. It's fine. Okay, this is what we're going to do. First foremost, we're going to go to league settings. We're going to turn off auto recruiting. Now we're going to go to members, create new character. You're going to go to the school you want to finish up at. I want to finish up at LSU. Billy Napier is now the coach at LSU. You're going to become him, and we are going to switch back. Team schedule here. Okay, we're gonna force advanced because we need to get to bowl season week 1. We're gonna force advance again. We're going to switch over to the LSU head coach or the coach that the school that you want to go to. You're gonna have him take a job somewhere else. Sure, we'll have him take the job at Arkansas. Okay. And we're going to switch back to our main coach, Coach Juggernaut. We're going to schedule the Memphis win because we want that sweet, sweet XP. And then we are going to force advance to the next week. And we're going to check these job offers, and the LSU job should be here. There it is. Job accepted. Contract signed. Hire staff. I don't know if it's going to matter. Really, you want to hire staff for pipeline. So I have an East Texas pipeline, so let's see what this guy's all about. That's fine for now. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just stick with this guy. North Carolina, level 16. He'll level up fast. Offer him. He's a good candidate. Central Florida's a great tree. Charles Washington's my leading candidate. All right, Charles Washington. Let's offer you. Let's go ahead and schedule this win here. I got the 2 coaches I offered. Let's create a save point here. The Cinderella season is about to be complete. Now that we're at the school that I want to end up at, create a hard save point here, and I'm going to go over the final build that I want to use for this coach. I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to buy all the abilities that I want to buy right now, but we're going to buy Program Builder. We're going to buy CEO. Now, we want Dream School. We want Lasting Impression for sure. The Gains Getter is probably something we're going to invest in, and same with More the Merrier, but I think I want to spend my points elsewhere right now. Strong Roots. Now, I'm investing these points in these because these abilities right here help you build a level 99 overall team. I'm going to not purchase Delay Sunday. Projected first round players are less likely to leave for the NFL. Not because it's bad. It wasn't great last year in College Football 25 because it was a CO ability. It wasn't like amazing. So I just want to kind of see like how these two work. And it looks like I'm done in the Program Builder. I still have 55 points. So I will grab More the Merrier. It's really good. It enables you to snatch up a ton of recruits. You can put 8 recruits on a visit early. So you can recruit like a ton of people really hard, really fast. Wait on the gains getter. We do still have some elite recruiter stuff to unlock. We will, when the end of this build is finished, we will invest in all of these tiers of elite recruiter. They're just right now, we just got to wait for the levels to come in. So I still have another 300 points coming in, and I chose to not do the pre-order build, which would allow me to max out at 1100 points. So we have 1,000 points left, or 1,000 total points on the build. And we have 300 points still coming, and we have 39 left. So we have 339 points left. Let's do some quick math here. So we still got 12 times 12. We're gonna spend 144 points more in here. That's 195 remaining. And then we are going to spend 195 here. We will get delay Sunday and hometown discount, and we will get gains getter, and we will still have quite a few points to spend. So it's just more a matter of time of getting the stuff unlocked. So I probably would wind up maxing delay Sunday here, maxing the hometown discount, maxing the relationship builder, and so that's where I'll wind up finishing that build. And then we're still gonna have points left over to spend. Maybe we spend some more in unlocking skiing guru or master motivator. I don't think that the talent developer, the architect, or the strategies are really worth unlocking, because the things that are valuable are deep in the tree. I think that's where we're gonna put it. I am going to unlock this because it'll help with recruiting, and then I can do one more, finish out the strong roots for now. So this is what I have for the final build, and this total build cost would have cost 953 CP, but we've only so far earned 700, but we've spent 689. We've saved 264 CP by doing this method, and I'm going to show you kind of the breakdown of what everything cost versus like how much we've actually spent. So the CEO costs 35 CP to unlock, and we've unlocked 3 abilities in here that cost 16 points each. The program builder costs 30 CP to unlock, and the abilities in here, which we have 7 of, cost 16 points each. We started as a recruiter, so the recruiting archetype was free, but we've purchased in the recruiting archetype 14 abilities that would have cost 8 points each. In the elite recruiter, we had to spend 35 CP to unlock, and then we unlocked 17 abilities that would have cost us 12 CP each. In motivator, we got for free because of the way we start our build. That cost 35 points to unlock. And then we got 56 abilities that would have cost 8 points each. And then the tactician, we only had to spend, I think 15 CP to get. And we got 28 total abilities that would have cost 8 points each. And so, you know, we really saw a significant amount of savings building the coach like this. And when you finish the whole build out, you're going to have plenty of other points to spend. You're going to be able to get everything that you would like, really. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I find other ways to find better discounts on some things, I will make more videos in the future. I hope you guys enjoy the coach build that you have. And now the fun begins. You know, you spend, this build took me about 4 to 5 hours to make. But after that, now I'm actually going to get to play the game. I'm going to truly recruit, dominate the recruiting trail. And I really think that you guys are going to enjoy it just as much as I have. So Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. If you learned something, please leave a like in the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. If you have questions about your own build and you're struggling, please don't hesitate to hop in the comments, ask me a question, tell me what's going wrong, or you can join my Discord and reach out to me there. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you guys so much for watching. Just a little added bonus, guys. I was just continuing to like mess around with my coach build, and in season 2034, I've already achieved a level 99 overall team. I'm going to show y'all the build that I'm using. It hadn't changed much from the end of the video. CEO, nothing has changed. I haven't even gotten to Gains Getter yet, which I plan on doing. Program Builder, I don't think has changed. Just retaining those second round draft picks. And I believe the only thing I purchased is a little more elite recruiting. This coach build already has netted 199 overall team. Normally I have to really try to do that, and I have a full roster here. It's 85 players. It's not even a lean roster. This is pretty crazy, and I don't even think I'd achieve this in 2025 with a full roster of 85 players, a 99 overall. So this is the build. This is it.